Hello, everyone. It's Andrew Coates here, and we have Behind the Mic, just a short little segment that we have going on where we discuss what we did today on the radio. Behind the Mic, Major Coates.
And I'm in Wilma here, and we'll be, reviewing what we I said in our diamonds earlier today, and how it ties into today's theme, which is about peace. So what I did today was about Frederick Douglass, and the reason I really chose him was because I feel like he was a very empowering man, and that today we see a lot, all these brutalities occurring with everyone, minorities, everyone, and it's important to have a very powerful figure to guide us so that we won't run amok and cause havoc, because when we cause havoc, it's only going to cause more trouble. So we need someone to help us guide the way, you can say, to become better thinkers and to become more independent, to be ourselves and to help society, because that's what Frederick Douglass did. He empowered himself. He read and write. He taught himself. He didn't rely on anyone. And then when he escaped from slavery, he went to all these meetings and learned about what was happening. And he became one of the best African-American figures in the history of the United States. And so we should strive to be a Frederick Douglass, to be empowered and to spread our philosophy about life and liberty and freedom. Because right now I don't feel free, because we're being brought down by a system of corruption in the form of police brutality. They're killing everyone, and nothing's happening. And everyone's relying on the news and thinking everything in the news is true. No. So, my end goal is to, be a thinker, like Frederick Douglass. And you?
I did Richard Roundtree, actor of a good movie, Mind Shaft. Just a little actor that I know, from pretty good movie. But, sorry. But the overall theme today was peace and how the world really needs to strive to have more peace and a better understanding of peace. So what's your definition of peace?
Peace is the consent of everyone that's living in planet Earth. Peace is like the agreement of what we have to agree on so we can survive together without all this famine, all this corruption, all this violence. Because without peace, then the world's gonna be nothing but a wasteland of destruction. We need peace to, live and survive. So peace is just an agreement.
I see. Well, it may sound a little strange coming from me, but to be honest, I think peace is I think it's an illusion in a way, because the way I interpret peace is a worldwide calm, a worldwide just everyone is calm. There are no issues, and I feel like the humans today, we're just very incapable of something on something of such a large scale, like how worldwide international true peace. Of course, we can have a small peace, like I guess a quiet house, a good town and neighborhood, but on a worldwide scale, peace I feel is very intangible and overall incapable, at least today. But because of the fact that peace is an illusion, in my opinion, I feel like that's one of the greatest things about it, because it gives people a goal, so something to look forward to, and that is what creates peace. Because we look at this goal, we say, wow, peace, we might be able to get there. So we fight like Martin Luther King, we fight for peace. Frederick Douglass, we all fight for this thing called peace, which in a way I don't really think can really happen, but that's the point. We put our heart and soul and our lives into it because we want it to happen. It's one of the greatest things we could believe in. I think it's one of the biggest beliefs in the world, a world at peace.
Well, I have to disagree with you. I feel like peace is feasible. We can have peace. We can only achieve peace if we ourselves better ourselves. We understand what's happening everywhere around us, because we can't have peace with one-minded thoughts. We can't think that what we think is the one way, We have to know what the other person feel like. So, At the end of the day, we have to know what everyone else can agree upon. Peace is. I feel like peace can happen. It's really hard to imagine given how everything is right now, but in this era, we're one step closer to worldwide spread of peace.
So what do you guys think? Is peace real, or is it just a little illusion that we have going on here? No, Mr. Beck.
Pick me, pick me,
Oh,
pick me.
The student right there in the corner.
I think that a lot of the violence and the lot of unrest that we see in humanity around the world is manufactured. As long as you have people fighting amongst themselves, a few people can remain in control. Let me say it again. If you two are fighting amongst yourselves, then I can manipulate you two to think and do whatever I say because you don't have time to watch me because you're watching each other.
I totally agree with that statement. That's actually how everything conflict always kind of go about. There's always a third party you're not aware of because the two first parties are always beating each other.
And Andrew, have you ever heard of? And this is going to sound corny. Inner peace.
Yeah, inner peace. Just peace within yourself, you know.
Okay, but you think the world lacks inner peace?
Yeah, but I do think it's possible. It's not impossible. It's not something that we can achieve. It's just very unfeasible right now. It's something that we shouldn't that we should look forward to, but not as a realism, not as a reality.
That movie, Richard Roundtree, Shaft. What did you like about that movie?
How he kicks a lot of ass.
Say that again.
How he kicks a lot of ass.
No disrespect, but whose ass is he kicking?
White ass.
I'm sorry, audience. Okay.
Okay, well, even if there's a worldwide peace, some fighting is, come on. Fighting is just a natural thing for us. We like fighting. It's just,
Well, fighting is all right. I mean,
it's
it all depends on what type of warfare you're using.
Mm-hmm.
If you're using fisticuffs, you get a few bruises.
Mm-hmm.
Like that movie. I forget the title of the movie, but everybody makes a joke about it. Son, if you beat a man and you hit a man, he'll have a wound, but he can heal from his wounds. But son, if you shoot a man and you kill a man, you can never replace that life. You saw that movie?
Sounds kind of familiar.
Yeah. You can never give that life back. Okay, that's okay. It's an older movie. I forget the title of it.
Well, I believe that's about it. Thank you guys for watching Behind the Mic. Keep tuned. Also, please remember to put all your questions and comments in everywhere. Facebook, you can give us text messages. Put in the comment of this video. Ask different questions about anything, about topics about the show, real current events, faraway events, our ideas on things. Just ask any questions, whatever you want, and we'll be able to answer them. A little Q&A to make it more interactive. This is about all of us, not just the three of us here in the studio. It's about everyone, including you, the wonderful viewers, ladies and gentlemen who make this possible. Thank you for watching Behind the Mic.
Guys, if I can steal the last word, peace be with you all.
Yes.
And let's help raise fallen humanity. Let's be human. Let's respect one another. Let's love one another and let peace reign. Peace.